Come on. Oof. You can go join your sister outside. Say goodbye to Pig. Oof, what are you doing? Come on. Right. Say goodbye, Pig. Look at her little paw. She has one black paw and one pink paw. It's very sweet. Emma always says it looks like she's wearing a little glove. Oh, look at her little feet. Look at those little feet. You have little feet, don't you? Did you know that you have the tiniest little feet? Did you know that your feet are the tiniest little feet? Did you know that? Sorry. Down you go. Good girl. Too disgusting, probably. Right, let's go over here and turn off pig cam, and go over here and turn off pig cam, and we can get on with the game. Yippee. I would like to load up the Texas office save. And we're in. We're into the game. Yay, game. Oh, that's quite loud. Let me tab out and turn that down for me. Should be fine for you. Can I now... Oh my god, tabbing out breaks this game so quickly. Tab back in. Now does it work? Yes. Fantastic. Can hardly hear it, honestly. It's very loud for me. I went back and I looked at some of the footage, and I think the audio, especially with speaking, is fine, so it's alright. Okay, what are we doing? It's day 5. We've been fucked up again, I believe. The last day, day 4, was one of the worst experiences I've ever had in a video game. I think, honestly, the people who designed day 4 of Under a Killing Moon should be sad. They should have a bereavement, an illness, something that makes them sad for a long time. Not forever, but a long time. What is next? What am I doing? Let me look at the hints just to see what I have to do. Assembling the note in the mansion. We've done that. Avoiding the GRS security eye. We've done that. Avoiding the GRS security eye. We've done that. Hurry, you have 30 seconds. Get out of the safe. Hide behind the plant. We've done that. What to do with the winter chip. Examine the watch. Combine the watch with the winter chip. Yep, getting started on the 5th day. Examine the note shreds. The top line reads blood. Oh, fuck me. Really? Oh. If you don't like house, it's okay, but it's very good and influential. What is house music? Is Daft Punk house? That's French house, isn't it? I like Daft Punk. The second line reads, "We are seekers of purity." Okay. We have a puzzle to do, another shredded paper puzzle. I forgot about this. I was putting it off. It's gonna start off rough for everybody. The top line reads, "Brother Marcus." The second line reads, "We are seekers of purity." Ugh. Absolutely, but I don't like it and it doesn't have a melody. That's the thing. I think it's all bass line and beat. Like, it doesn't have a melody to... or anything else, really. Inventory. Shredded note. Examine. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, that will help if it's Brother Marcus is the top line. That will help. Brother Marcus. Brother... Wrong. There is only one good type of dance music, and it's big beat. What is big beat? Again, I'm very ignorant when it comes to dance music. Is big beat stuff like Fatboy Slim, possibly? Because I also think I like that, if that is what it is. Brother Marcus. Where's the edge of the oar? There we go. Brother... No, that doesn't look right. That would be M-A-R-C-U-S. There we go. Brother Marcus. We are something. We are... There we go. Lovely. Brother... We need an A. Where's an A? There we go. Brother Marcus. We are seekers of knowledge? Was that what it was? We are seekers of knowledge? Something like that? So we need to find of knowledge. Don't overlap things. It'll make it fucking impossible. Oh, I hate this shit. We are seekers... Prodigy and Basement Jacks. My parents were really into Prodigy, and so through no fault of their own, I consider Prodigy like old person music, basically, like parent music. And that doesn't mean it's bad, but I never experienced Prodigy as like a cool alternative thing. It was just like what my dad liked, you know? It was like hearing fucking, as a child, hearing him play like Smack My Bitch Up on the car radio, and my mum and him like, you know, bopping along to it. It doesn't really engender like a cool feeling. It's just like, oh, that's just like what dads and mums like. But a lot of that stuff is great. Brother Marcus, we are seekers, spirit or form. Oh, gee, was exemplary. Prophecies, no. Possession, ow. I regret that something is the folly. So we're looking for like an F here. The folly of, I think. So like down here, we're looking for an F. The folly of... Breathe was so good to run around to high on lollies as a kid. High on lollies? Is this slang? I don't really know. Folly of, there we go. That's perfect. That works. We are seekers of... Now we need an F up here, probably. Seekers of... We are seekers of... Seekers of... Seekers of... Does that work? Nope. It does not work. Yeah, I love Prodigy. No. Lollies equal sweets. Yeah, but how does one get high on sweets? I don't understand the reference. Oh, is this Y? Does that fit? Y? Maybe. Doesn't look like it. Sweets means dessert here. I think that's a very posh thing here. If you were to refer to as dessert as a sweet, you'd go, ooh, who are you? MF doesn't know about sugar highs. I'm aware of the myth of sugar highs and that they don't exist. Seekers of. There we go. That's Seekers of. That looks about right, doesn't it? Maybe. Sugar high. I guess you wouldn't understand the street sire. How does it feel to have bought into big sugar? So smug again. I'm not being literal. We are seekers of something. Spirit of the. We need an E here. This one is easier, at least. I mean, it's not what you'd call fun, but, you know. That looks... No, that doesn't look right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look, an E. Do we see an E over here? Seekers of... Half of an H and an E. So it's this one. There we go. Lovely. We are seekers of pussy? No, probably not. It's probably purity. We are seekers of purity. I have ADHD. I didn't need much to be hyperactive. We are seekers of purity. There we go. Where's a Y? Purity. I'm actually getting through this quite fast. I'm shocked. So smug again. You wouldn't understand as a delicious treats hater. Seekers of pure pussy. We are seekers of purity, spirit or form, the time something, was exemplary and adhered something, prophecies, now that we so it might be have, now that we have, there we go, lovely. Such an unnecessarily rude streamer. And in case there'll be a wanker about that too. I regret to inform you. I regret that you had to eliminate, maybe? Might be eliminate? Do I see an L along here? Not really. Is the folly of man Shanzi? Shanzi is the person. Shanzi over here. Lovely. Elim, so it is definitely that. Elim. I am. Do I see an I am? There we go. Eliminate. Oh, we're nearly done already, I think. We're more than halfway done, and it gets easier as it goes on. Eliminate. Eliminate is there. I regret that you had to eliminate something. Something is the folly of man. Shancy is something. Child and will pay dearly for her something. Everything. Adhered in everything. everything or every way? Maybe everything? No, that doesn't fit. Now that we have the something, maybe statue? Nope. The time is close. Now your instructions. Go to the something. The chameleon will provide transportation. That's what we can latch on to. Transport. There we go. Transportation? Or is it just transport? Oh. Not travel with you to the moon child. We need a D. Need a D. Go to the bastion. There's the bastion of purity or whatever it's called. The bastion. I need an I-O. Or just an O. The bastion. No, that doesn't fit. That doesn't fit either. Oh, God, kill me. The bastion. Is that it? It is. Instructions. Go to the bastion. The chameleon provide transport. Though. So that must be though. There we go. And then an H at the end. That. Why did they put these in as puzzles? At least this is more doable for me, at least, than the fucked up like jigsaw puzzle one. At least this is easier because you can read out like half words. I regret that you had to eliminate Dubois. All something. Folly of man. Shanzi is being held something. Child will pay dearly for her treachery. Brother Thaniel was not genetically something. Suitable? Maybe suitable? Not genetically suitable? Which would be this, and then this, and then this. And then this. Oh, God, I'm good. The moon, I'm pretty sure, is that last word. Holy shit, I've done it. That completes it. Now that it's assembled, I'll glue the pieces together so they won't move. Yay!
Brother Marcus, we are the seekers of purity, who will abide no defect in spirit or form. The time is close at hand. Your work was exemplary, and adhered in every detail to the holy prophecies. Now that we have the sacred relic in our possession, our plans can be carried out. I regret that you had to eliminate Dubois. Alas, such is the folly of man. Shanzi is being held on the Moonchild, and would pay dearly for her treachery. Also, as feared, Brother Thaniel was not genetically suitable for our order, and had to be retired. Now, your instructions. Go to the Bastion of Sanctity. Coordinates. Upon arriving, the chameleon will provide transport, though he will not travel with you to the Moonchild just now, as he has other business to attend to before joining us. Godspeed, brother.
Okay. Well, I have a thing. Getting started on the 5th day. I mean, I've done that now. Travel to the Bastion of Sanctity. Thank you. Could I figure that one out, I guess? Anything else in here? I don't think so. I think we have everything. I hope, by the way, I don't think it is, because it got good reviews. I don't think this is a game where, oh, you didn't pick up the matchstick on day 3. Can't complete the game. You need that at the very end. Hopefully it won't, like, let you finish the day without everything you need. Because we have a lot of shit that I've never used. Like, we got a bandana. We got a match and a cigarette, some viral powder. Like, we haven't used any of that. Some of those were days ago. All right, let's go to the Bastion of Sanctity. What if it is? Then I will find them and kill them. That's always the bane of even more than moon logic. That is the worst crime of the point and click era. Is soft locking. Yes, soft lock. That was the term, right? Is that, you know, I think, was it Sierra games? They were really known for it. I will never play a Sierra game on this channel. I know I put myself through a lot of fucked, horrible point and clicks. I will never play a Sierra game. I'm just saying it up front. I'm never willing to play one. I will never play a King's Quest on this channel. Because they're infamous for that. They're infamous for soft locking and random deaths that you couldn't see coming, the most insane puzzles you could think of. At least this has some logic to it. Anyway, save here. In current file and save, so I never have to do that shit again. And then go to the travel window. Bastion of Sanctity, please. Oh, this looks fucked. Hitchhiker's Guide text adventure did that. I think I have that somewhere. I also have the Discworld adventure game somewhere. I'm not going to say I'm going to play them soon, but, you know, I have them. I hate that our license plate says Private Dick. Is it even legal to have vanity plates here?
I heard that
Is that a
some rich
thing in
guy a
Ireland?
few years
I don't think I've
back
ever
bought
seen
the
one.
remaining pieces of an ancient European castle. This must be the place. As I approach the coordinates given in the shredded note from GRS, I see a massive structure jutting out from a deeply forested area. The bastion looks like a medieval castle, but there's nothing romantic about this place. It seems to lay there, a festering evil, like a paper cut gone bad. From here I can get a good look at the chameleon. He's pacing around, smoking like a brush fire and talking to himself. I don't know what he's smoking, but he looks higher than an infield fly.
Hesh.
I've got to distract him somehow and get him out of the room. Then I'll figure out a way to get him out of here for good.
We're gonna kill him? Okay. Get Discworld on good old young Rincewind. Here's a hot take. I'm a big fan of Terry Pratchett. That's not the hot take. The hot take is that I don't like Rincewind, and I find the early Terry Pratchett books a bit shit. Not shit, but like much worse than his later stuff. Like, I don't really enjoy the Color of Magic that much. I don't really like Rincewind as a character. I find him annoying. Same? Oh my god! We are more unusually for this stream. You and I are on the same page a lot. What is it today? I'm worrying. I like some of them, but I would never read like Color of Magic over, say, like Guards or something. Like, it's just never arisen that I have a desire to go back to it. It's fine, but I only go back a certain amount of time with Terry Pratchett. I find that as he got older, he started putting a bit more drama instead of just pure goofs into his stuff, and I liked that a lot more. I found that he got better a lot of the time the further he went away from just pure zany comedy. That opinion is correct. First couple of books were just the pilots. Even Terry said the early books were not great, to be honest. I mean, it's the thing. It's like, if you're that prolific, you're going to have some duds. It's like, you know, there's what, like 45 Discworld books? Something like that. Not all of them are going to be winners, and they're probably going to get better as they go on. I mean, even later on, like, I don't really like Snuff. I think that might be one of his last books. Don't really like that book very much. I don't hate Rincewind or anything. I just don't find him interesting or engaging. Exactly the same. I would get banned if I shared the depth of my dislike of Pratchett here. Emma's not into him either, to be honest. Emma was like, oh, I might try and get into Terry Pratchett, and so I gave her 2 books, I think, because it was like the 2 that I first read as a kid that really got me into him. I gave her Reaper Man, which is semi-early, isn't it? Reaper Man? I really like Reaper Man. And I think I gave her either Mort or Guards. And she read them and said, oh yeah, they're fine, but just it didn't grab her and she wasn't really that into it. I never finished Snuff, which is insane. I usually read them all several times, but it just wasn't good. I agree. I read it once and I was like, this is very trite and hacky for Terry Pratchett. It feels like a throwback to early Terry Pratchett, and I don't mean that in a good way. Like, it was very obvious and a bit silly. Most of the Guard stuff is good. Monstrous Regiment, Unseen Academicals, etc. My favourite stuff is the Guard series. I really love Guards, Men-at-Arms, Feet of Clay, Night Watch, Thud, and then Snuff exists. Snuff is there. I wouldn't recommend Snuff. It's not a good end to that series. I think he's the literary equivalent of King Gizzard and Wizard Lizard. Maybe that's true, because people who are into King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard are really into them. But number one, there's way too fucking much of it. Every time I think about listening to one of those albums, another 4 albums seem to have come out in between that and me listening to it. And then also, I don't really like it that much. It just seems a bit silly. Snuff didn't even feel like Pratchett. I have it somewhere, I'm sure. Maybe even on one of those shelves. I brought some of the Pratchett books with me. My favourites. Oh, I forgot about Fifth Element as well, and Jingo. There's so many Guards books, isn't there? There's so many Night's Watch series stuff. They made a show of that recently, and it looked awful. It lasted one series. They made it a cyberpunk thing for some reason. Has there ever been a good adaptation of Terry Pratchett? You'd think it would be an easy thing to adapt, but apparently not. I've heard okay things about some of the TV movies, but... like, every time they try and adapt Pratchett, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What? I know, it seemed to get no fame or traction whatsoever. They made a show called Night Watch, or was it called just The Watch? And it was about Vimes and Angua and Carrot and stuff like that, but it was a cyberpunk dystopia, and it looked fucking insane, and not in a good way. Hang on. The Watch show. The Watch. That's just giving me things for watches. The Watch show. BBC? I think it was a BBC show, wasn't it? The Watch 2020 to 2021. There we go. Images. Oh my god, look at the fucking state of them. That's meant to be Vimes. Look, is that meant to be Cheery Little Bottom? Look at Carrot! Incredibly shit. Oh my god. I'm guessing is that Angua? Or is that Angua? I don't know. But either way, look how they massacred my boys. Incredible. Incredible stuff.
Wanted, reward the City Watch.
Danger, magical discharge, and there's wires and shit. They made it like a cyberpunk thing. It's genuinely really strange. I don't get it at all. Going Postal was fine. Hogfather good, though the Tooth Fairy Castle just felt like polystyrene. I never watched Hogfather because I never read any of his kids' stuff. I never read like Hogfather or what's it called? I can't remember the other ones. There's like a series of books. Not that terrible show. Why? Carrot and Vimes I can kind of see, but they look like they put the right actors in the wrong show. Finally, the City Watch TV series, and it was that, I know. Let me state, I think Pratchett was an okay person, but their output just consumes me with boredom. Oh god, and the fedora. I forgot about the fedora. Where's my fedora? There's my fedora. Yippee. Good. I'd recommend, if anybody's thinking of reading Pratchett, I'd recommend the City Guard series more than any of the others. Hogfather isn't very kids, it reads pretty much like the others. I think I own it. Along with, oh, there is others. Is it Hatful of Sky? Hatful of Sky is another one of those ones, right? He wrote like 3 or 4 that are more children-orientated, and I never read them. Right, what am I doing here? I mean, he might see me, so I'm gonna... Hatful of Sky was YA as well, yes. I think I might own them all. Why does the guy down there look like a Freddie Mercury outfit? That is the chameleon, the Native American man who can change shape. Alright, let's sneak around. I don't know why we're in a castle. Why would there be a castle in fucking San Francisco? Okay, let's save for a second. Just in case... I don't think this is going to be a timed one, which is a blessing for me, because the last series was, or the last level was. Let's just skirt around here. We need to lure him out, is what I said, right?
This door appears to be sealed shut. I guess I'll need to look somewhere else.
That's the Tiffany Aching series. A lot of people also like Good Omens. I think that's a lot of people's introduction to Pratchett as well. I was not really a fan. I think the Good Omens book is about a 7 out of 10. I liked it okay, and I have rarely disliked a television show more than the Good Omens TV show. I know a lot of people like that as well. Basically, that show exists to thirst over Michael Sheen and David Tennant, which is fine. There's a place for that in the world, but I wasn't into it.
Well, I'll be darned. That's Uncle Morty, and he was not a handsome man.
Jokes. Never read any. Good Omens was fine. But I think I don't like Neil Gaiman very much. I think I feel the same way about Neil Gaiman that Sambal feels about I almost said Terry Gilliam. Terry Pratchett. Oh, you're a night boy. Are you alive? Probably not. Just look at the walls, just in case there's any secrets. You know, good idea. Hello, can I dress in armor for you?
2 antique knights. I'll bet Rook wouldn't mind capturing these.
Is that a shit chess joke?
These weapons would be really useful if someone hadn't bolted them to the wall.
Why don't you get a gun? You have $1,000, don't you? Go get a gun. Like, I haven't had a gun this entire time. I'm an American private eye. I would be surely shooting everybody. I guess I don't have the same protections as a cop.
2 antique knights.
Okay. 2 antique knights. Can I just run past here? I can. Well, that's a big loop all the way around, and nothing happened. Okay. Can I just sneak in? Shh, 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 shh. Ah! Amazing. Right. So not sneaking in. That's not the answer. You had one, you fumbled it out the window. I know, but buy another one. Never got round to reading Gaiman either. The Netflix series is so hard to get into. Which one? There's so many. Well, I don't know if all of them are Netflix. There's Sandman. There's American Gods. There's Good Omens. Sandman, okay. I've heard mixed things about Sandman in general, to be honest. Okay, weapons, bolts. What's this? Oh, bolt cutter.
I don't want to know what the community
Oh, it's a clamp.
B-clamp for.
Get the clamp. Examine it. Fuck American Gods. It's got Marilyn Manson, does it? I had no idea. Okay, I've got a clamp. I've got a clamp. And that's back in there to him. What am I going to do with a clamp? A clamp. Oh, I'm very fast now. Can I use the clamp on this? Maybe get this little eyeball out of it or something?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Wait, I can just click get.
This gargoyle's
Oh,
only
I can
got
just
one
get the eye. I didn't
and
know.
it's removable.
Fantastic, I got a gargoyle eye.
This gemstone's small, but it's very dense and heavy.
Dense and heavy. I haven't really been reading in general a lot recently. Oh, there's something on the wall as well. Oh, there's so much stuff I missed. An electrical wire of some sort. I go through periods of reading. There was a time before the internet took over my life and before I had more responsibilities in life where I would read 2 novels a week as a teenager. That time is long past. I now probably read about 12 books a year, if that, maybe 10. And I go through fits and spurts where I will read nothing for about 6 months and then read a lot for another couple of months and then nothing for 6 months. And I'm in my nothing period right now. I have about 4 or 5 books that are half finished, which I never did as a child. If I would read one book in one sitting as a child and then move on to the next one. I never read like halfway through and then stopped, but I've started doing that in the past few years and it's very annoying. I don't like it. So I'm trying to stop that. I have decided that I'm not going to buy any more books until I finish at least 2 or 3 of the ones I'm midway through. I am most of the way through a book called Kraken by China Miéville, and I like it. I think it's a good book, and yet I'm not reading it for some reason. I usually only read in work breaks. You know when I read most is lying in the garden. I read most. I don't even read in bed anymore, to be honest. I read in the garden, lying out there with the pigs while they graze, which is very idyllic, but that's when I'm most likely to read books. I just keep buying Junji Ito manga and not reading them. I like Junji Ito okay. I think the spookiness of Junji Ito is vastly overstated, but I think the art is nice. Currently not finishing a Joe Abercrombie, and I love them.
Looks like a perfectly harmless.
Oh, it's a bungee cord.
It's probably used by the cult as some kind of diabolical.
Can I take it? Take the bungee cord. I can probably... I liked Ito's Frankenstein. I haven't read that much. I've read some of the more famous Junji Ito stuff, and I think the thing that gets me is that the writing is really bad, and I would sort of probably blame that on translations as well as anything else, but he's like, the writing is like a 12-year-old wrote it, but the art is fantastic. The art is so good and genuinely a little bit spooky, but the writing is, it feels like reading like 2-sentence horror on Reddit. It's very bad. I liked the cute. I like, my favorite one is probably the Fault one. You know, the one where he goes into the wall. This hole was made for me. That one was pretty good. The fish one is also good. I like the cute one he did about his cats. Actually cried. Oh, there's one of my favorites is another one he did where the guy was living in the drain of a shower. That was pretty good as well. They're fun. They're fun. Combine this with this, by the way. I would like to combine this with this thing. Ito seems lovely. He does. You know, it seems like people make a thing of this constantly, but it feels a bit like he is the opposite of Miyazaki. Hayao Miyazaki. I've never learned how to pronounce that name. You know, the Studio Ghibli guy. Where Studio Ghibli makes very twee, sentimental, happy movies. For the most part, not always. But is a notorious cunt. Like, miserable fucking cunt of a man. Horrible person. And Junji Ito makes miserable horror stories and just seems like a bouncy Labrador person. Seems lovely. Right, I have a slingshot now. Examine that.
Okay, so it's not the best looking weapon ever created. I just hope it works. All I need now is some ammo.
Well, you have a marble eye. That'll probably work. Where the fuck am I supposed to use this? Do I just hit him on the back of the head with it? Huh. let me save just in case I do this wrong. I have a gemstone. The power of being able to vent.
Great columns.
Celebrity-wise, Fred the Worst. Oh yeah, I'm not saying he's like an evil person. I just think that if I had to spend time with him for 3 minutes, I'd hit him. Like, such a cantankerous freak. Also, I've heard he's not pleasant to work with. I've heard he's like, you know, kind of a, you know, like in the games industry, he'd be all about crunch, I feel. Anyway, use the slingshot with the gemstone. Do I have to combine this first? I do. Okay. Now we're ready. Loaded slingshot. Use on you?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Where do I use it? Maybe on the armor? I need to lure him away. That was the whole thing here. How would you lure someone away with a slingshot? You'd ping it off at maybe, like, down the hall? We'll investigate? Like, ping it off down here, outside? I love that PNG.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Well, that's not gonna
Well, that's not gonna work.
Well,
that's not gonna work. Why do you keep saying it? What are you doing?
Well, that's not
gonna work. Well, what is gonna work, game? Is that a dead man over there in a force field? Oh, that might be Shansi. Use this?
Well, that's not gonna
Well, that's not gonna work.
The chameleon has Elaine.
Elaine, that's it. Forgot which one you kidnapped.
Keeping her sedated. With the chameleon out of the way, I can find out how to shut it off. It's the chameleon. Looks like he's enjoying his rich imported cigarette. Maybe I can get him to stop smoking permanently. First, I'll have to create some sort of a smoke screen to get him out of the main room.
The chandelier, maybe?
Well, that's not gonna
Oh my god. Hello, pigs. There's a little pig train coming into my room. They've been outside again, I imagine.
Even the chandelier looks evil.
Even the chandelier looks evil.
That roaring fire makes me wish I'd brought fixins for s'mores.
I don't entirely know what a s'more is. That's like an American thing, right? I don't think they exist here. I've never seen one. It's like a... Yeah, I think they might use graham crackers, which don't exist outside of America, right? So I think it's like marshmallow and chocolate or something. Ugh. Use it on the fire?
Well,
Cast up some ash or something? What the fuck do you want from me then? What am I supposed to do? The window up there?
That figure in the center of the stained glass looks familiar.
Use it on the window. Like, break the window.
Well, that's not gonna work.
What do you want me to fire this fucking thing at, friend? Can't open that. It's sealed shut. Do you have to go all the way around? Maybe at the armor? Maybe ping it off the armor?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Well, that's not gonna work. Tell me what will work. Game. If you're so smart. Choo choo, the pig train is here. It is very cute how guinea pigs walk. Like, if you have multiple guinea pigs, up to an infinite number, I believe, they sort of naturally form a train when they walk anywhere. So if they sort of naturally like go like, you know, face to ass, basically, and sort of trundle along beside each other. Because their eyesight isn't amazing, guinea pigs. And so they don't want to get lost from each other. So they sort of like form little trains. It's very cute. And they sort of squeak as they move. Yes, I know, kill me, whatever. Couldn't remember how far to get in. Am I going to need a hint for what to do the fucking thing on? Just combine this and this. Anything else? Maybe the viral powder, just make him dissolve or whatever? Give me a hint. Distracting the chameleon. Combine the slingshot and the gemstone to create a loaded slingshot. In the hallway in the bastion, look at the expensive vase. Where the fuck is the expensive vase? Vase. Depends on how posh you are. What expensive vase? Oh my god, it's up. I always forget to look up. Fuck me. Why is it up there?
I wonder if I could use it as a distraction.
Yeah, you probably can. Use this on this. Why are you so close? Okay, now run away, please. Did that work? Is he gone? He is gone. Okay, what can I do? I can look at the cigarette.
Chameleon keeps setting his cigarette in the ash.
I've realized inventory, please. This inventory. Use examine.
That
okay.
watch's secret compartment. Maybe
No. This match. Use the combine thing. Cigarette with viral powder, and replace the cigarette so he just dies. Lethal cigarette. Use on this.
Well, that's not gonna work.
What the fuck are you talking about? Use cigarette on this.
Well, that's not gonna work.
What are you talking about? It's a lethal fucking cigarette!
Chameleon keeps setting his cigarette in the ashtray.
Yeah, so replace the cigarette with this one. Light the cigarette. Oh my fucking god. A lit lethal cigarette. Use. Thank you. Fucking hell. I would have put that in my pocket so I didn't notice it, but okay.
Okay, the cigarette's in place. Now if you'll just go for it. Yeah, here he comes. Come on. Come on.
I am murdering a man here.
For some real smoking enjoyment. He's got it. That's it. Smoke away, sucker. Gotcha.
Like, we're murdering a man and it's in cold blood here. This isn't like self-defense. We are actually committing murder. Like premeditated murder. Okay. Well, sorry, Muto, you die.
Didn't anyone ever tell you these things can kill you?
Horrendous. Justice.
I underestimated you, Murphy. Viral powder in my cigarette. Very clever. You're a worthy opponent.
You know, I think the world would be a much nicer place without people like you. People who go around stuffing other people's heads into water coolers.
How did you do that?
But you've accomplished nothing. Except now, I'll be a martyr of the New Order. And you'll die with all the other vermin.
Rude.
In the great...
They were probably going to kill you too. You're obviously a mutant.
And when the earth has returned to a state of perfection, and the purified races return after the waiting, my name will live forever.
That's good for your name.
I guess that's good in theory.
Now go die.
Too bad you won't be around to enjoy it.
Beat him to death with a hammer, just to speed it up.
Death means nothing. I would die 1,000 times to help fulfill.
You are taking a long fucking time to die.
Enjoy your victory while you can, Murphy. Tomorrow night, you will die.
Yes. That's what we want to see. A little bit of gruesomeness.
Getting rid of the chameleon this easy. Death is always an ugly business, but if anyone deserved it, he did. Now I've got to get Elena out of the force field.
Oh, how am I going to deal with a force field? Can I pray? This looks like some sort of church. Hello, are you even alive?
Chameleon has Elena in a laser field. The effect of the beam is probably keeping her sedated. With the chameleon out of the way, I can find out how to shut it off.
Right. How to shut off laser beam. Is there a secret button anywhere? There's like a little red mark there. Is that a secret button? No. I wouldn't put it past the game. Where's the laser coming from?
This is Peter loaning Paul his Sgt. Pepper's album.
Ha 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 ha!
Bread, milk, taco sauce. Damn. I know I'm forgetting something.
God, Tex isn't funny, is he? Also, it's 2042. You were born in like 2004, Tex. You don't look that old. You look like you're maybe in your 30s. Like you were probably born in like 2004, 2006. Are you really into Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band? That is nearly 100 years old at this point. Are you really into the Beatles?
Oh, poor guy. That's a pretty small leaf.
At least this game doesn't have as much breasts as the previous game. I mean, it has some breasts, but you know, this is proper art.
Apparently the artist forgot to paint on the other two leaves.
She is built like Megan Thee Stallion. Good for you. And also, I love her little boots. Right, you.
Renaissance couple returning an overdue library book.
You? Oh, is that something?
A shield.
A shield.
Reminds me of my deodorant soap. Being a man doesn't mean you have to smell like one.
I don't know what that means. Move it down. Is there a little buton? A fun buton? There is a buton. I'd have thought people would have clocked it's not a great album. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band is not my favourite Beatles album, but it is a great album. It's really good. I don't think it's as good as like Abbey Road or even the White Album. I like the White Album more. I also like Revolver more. I don't know. I don't know where I rank it. I don't rank it top, but it's very good. Exclamation quote, just mulch me. Look at this and move it.
I've always enjoyed flipping switches, especially when I'm not absolutely certain what the switch does.
It probably turns off the lasers. There we go. Hello, Elena.
Tex, I knew you'd come.
I remember very little about you except that I dated your
monster came to
sister.
the motel. He looked just like you. So I opened the door. He must have knocked me out. It was terrible, the things he said to me. Oh, Tex, hold me. Kiss me.
Nah. Polite refusal. Nah, don't really want to. Sorry. Polite refusal.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ, how is this polite, you fucking freak?
Glad I could be of assistance. This is no time.
Did you actually do like a wooing a horse movement?
Besides, every time I look at you, I can't help but think of your sister, and that gives me a stomachache.
This is bad things to say.
Tex, I think I'm in love with you.
We've met like 5 times. The fuck is wrong with you? No. Worried about genetics? No, we're not the racists. Self-effacing deflection. Yeah, that one. Just be like, it'll pass, or, not worth it. That sort of thing. Don't be weird. Don't be like all incelly about it or anything like that. Just very politely let her down. Just say, no thanks. I don't want to get into a relationship right now. It's nothing to do with you. Sorry. Just say that. I'm going through a divorce.
I'm not your type, sweetie. Just ask your sister.
Stop bringing up the sister.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to make you stay?
Do you play Twisty? Nah, never mind.
God, you're gross. Pious excuse, ethical concern, break it gently. I mean, ethical concern probably works as well, but break it gently. Just say, sorry, no, I'm not into it. just say you're gay. I don't know. You might be. This whole shtick you're doing could all just be cover. Maybe it's gotten real bad in the 2040s. You're closeted. I don't know. Break it gently.
Look, don't get me wrong, Elena. I think you're as cute as a button. But right now, I got a job to do, and I've got to do it alone. Unless I stop the cult from executing their plan, we're all gonna be toast.
Men worth having are always running off. Maybe it wouldn't work out for us anyway. If they don't kill you, let me buy you a drink. I owe you a big one.
Fine. Anxious to leave, magnanimous. Magnanimous? I've never 100% been sure what that word means. That's like, friendly, polite, that kind of thing. Friendly, nice. Soda jerk. Don't know what... A soda jerk is like a thing from the 50s, isn't it? It's like the guy who sold soft drinks at a pharmacy. Anxious to leave. I mean, I am that. But let's say magnanimous.
Look, Elena, you don't owe me a thing. But maybe you could help me, because what I really need right now is a good lead.
The chameleon said that he was supposed to meet up with someone named Feral Puss at a place called the Broken Skull. Does that help?
I guess so.
Yeah, it does, as a matter of fact.
He summoned to his presence 1,000
Why
pale
is James
and
Earl
light-hearted
Jones
friends
back? Okay.
to the deep seclusion of one of his castellated abbeys. This was an extensive and magnificent structure, the creation of the prince's own eccentric yet august taste. A strong and lofty wall girdled it in. Without was the Red Death.
It is a great voice. He's got a very good voice.
Is that the final group?
It's the Moonchild.
Everyone has arrived.
And all the provisions are stored. What about the wine? We hadn't received the shipment when I last checked the inventory.
All is in order, brother. We have sufficient supplies to take us into the next century.
Excellent. I will notify the master that everything is prepared. The celebration is set to begin at the appointed hour.
Okay, cool. Let's go to the Broken Skull. Off planet. We're going off planet, apparently. That feels... I don't know if we're coming back from this. I don't know what the ending of this is, by the way. I don't know if he just dies. Although there are sequels to this game. I don't know if any of them are particularly as beloved as this, but there are sequels. Amazing acting. What's a soda jerk? A soda jerk, I believe, is the guy who would serve sodas to people in the 50s, right? In like a pharmacy, or the 40s in America, when sodas became a thing. And I think it's might be where we get the insult jerk, because it's like it came from like jerking down the handle of the machine to mix in the syrup or whatever. It's like, hey, it's a soda jerk. Give me my sodas. I believe that's a soda jerk. I could be wrong. Hang on. Soda jerk. A person who served and sold soft drinks, ice cream, and confectionery at a soda fountain. There we go. A soda jerk or soda jerker was an American term used to refer to a person, typically a young man, who operated the soda fountain in a drugstore, preparing and serving soda drinks and ice cream sodas. I've had an ice cream float once in my life, and it actually rocked. It made the ice cream way better. Like, I'm not really an ice cream person. I will eat probably 1/2 liter of ice cream a a year, if that. But I quite liked the Coke float that I had. And I don't even like Coke. Or it might have been a ginger ale float. It was nice. Soda jerks were common in the United States from the 20s until the late 50s. Due to economic and social trends, the occupation essentially no longer exists. And there's images. A soda jerk passing an ice cream sody between two sody fountains. New York City, New York, 1936. There you go. A soda joke tossing a scoop of ice cream into a metal mixing cup before blending a malted shake. I don't really know what malt is. I think that would make me sick now, but I liked them as a kid. I would have one. It would be nice. Might be a sweet thing I actually enjoy. Some of these terms are still used today. Egg creams, the shorthand for a chocolate soda with some milk, are served in many places and are especially known in New York. An egg cream? Ew. An egg cream is a cold beverage consisting of milk, carbonated water, and syrup. Ugh. It's a substitute for an ice cream float. Ugh. It contains neither eggs nor cream. That sounds gross as fuck. They called a glass of milk baby and strawberry milkshakes in the hay. A Coca-Cola with ice was called a scratch one. Another term from soda jerk lingo that remains in use is concrete, which is an extremely thick milkshake or custard. Anyway, let's close that. Oh, milk bars. They were a thing, and not just in Clockwork Orange. In Australia, a milk bar is a suburban local general store. I thought there was also just milk bars. Like actual bars. Anyway, whatever. Close that. Go over here. I'd have a ginger ale ice cream float because I like ginger ale and I think that makes the ice cream nicer. Anyway, let's go to Broken Skull. Please go to. Need to tab out. I see some cleavage in the preview screen. Vegan ice cream. Vegan ice cream's fine. I can't really tell the difference, but that's probably because I'm not really a fan of ice cream. Like I have had plenty of vegan ice cream and it is. I think it's fine.
Is small with a diameter
Same.
of maybe 5,000 meters. I have no problem finding the Broken Skull, which turns out to be a typical off-world saloon. The kind of place where all the booze is watered down, the prices are triple, and the waitresses
Sorry, can
all
you
have
talk
fresh
over the
stitches on
fucking
their forehead.
music?
It's strangely quiet, though, and the dame behind the bar looks like
The
she just
dame.
cut my throat as pour me a drink.
Hello, dame.
What do you have?
So what'll you have? Sneaky bribe, order a manly drink, or make a pass. I don't like any of these options. I don't want to do any of them. I guess the least fucky one is probably order a manly drink. What's a manly drink? What's the manliest drink there is? Whiskey? Is whiskey a manly drink? Like scotch, neat. Is that manly? Stout? Stout is cider. Cider might be manly. I don't know. What do men drink? Order a manly drink.
Give me 4 fingers of rye whiskey.
Whiskey.
Neat.
Who you calling scotch?
You know, we don't take American Express. Cash customers only.
Okay. Credit card humor, cash humor, or poor and rude attitude. Oh, I don't want to make a joke, please. Pina colada. I think I've sipped at a pina colada before. Is pina colada the one with like pineapple and coconut or whatever? I don't like alcohol. So I've never really had a lot of these, to be honest. A VB long neck. Yeah, I guess like a manly drink. Would that be like just a standard can of beer? Cans in a field. Is that manly? No, that's kind of egalitarian. I feel like a bag of cans in a field is not gendered in Ireland. That's just everybody. Credit card humor. Cash humor. I dread to think what this is going to be.
You take out-of-state cash?
We'll take any cash with the Made in the USA logo on it.
Was that a joke? Casual bribe, no nonsense bribe, or sleazy bribe? Casual bribe.
I got a $100 bill. It's all dirty and crumpled. Did you toss it in the trash for me?
Put your money where your mouth is, Rockefeller.
I like this woman. I do have a $100 bill, apparently. It's just, well, I have a few hundred, I'm pretty sure. Offer from inventory.
Okay, moneybags. One question.
I mean, that might be nothing. The inflation is out of control right now. $100, that's probably like 15 cents. Bluffing name dropper, interested in transportation, info on the folks for GRS. I don't really know. Bluffing name dropper. I guess maybe we pretend to be the chameleon because we were meant to be meeting the chameleon here. Or the chameleon was meant to be meeting somebody here.
I'm here to meet someone. The chameleon sent me.
Do you have the token?
No. Indignant, inquisitive, unprepared. Inquisitive?
Maybe. Give me a hint on the type of token you're looking for.
Wrong answer, friend. I'm afraid that your visit here is gonna be permanent.
Oh, fucker! What the fuck? She shot me in the fucking face!
Never underestimate a woman with an attitude.
Right. Okay. Thanks for that. Load game. Oh, come on! Okay, fine. We'll skip past this. Right, we need to slingshot gemstone. Combine these, please. Then use that on the fucking vase over here. Yeah, we remember. We remember this. Where's the vase? Where am I? Where did I just turn myself around from? Oh my god, the camera. Use this. Use this. There we go. Smash it, then run around. Bye. Whoop, 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 whoop. Then run in here. Then combine cigarette, viral powder, and match and cigarette. Then use that on this. Excellent.
Okay.
Skip past everything.
I got a lucky break getting rid of the...
Fantastic. I don't need to listen to his fucking death speech again. That would be irritating as fuck. Open this. Move. Move. Talk to her. Polite refusal.
Whoa.
Self-effacing. Break it gently.
Look.
Magnanimous.
The chameleon.
Fantastic, we're back on site. Broken off planet skull thing, whatever the fuck it's called.
Way station.
I'm here. Yippee. I mean, we got through it okay. We'll save. I like the music here. Order a manly drink.
Give me 4 fingers of rye whiskey.
Yep. Cash humor.
You take...
We'll take...
Casual bribe. $100 bill.
Okay.
Bluffing name dropper. That seemed to work. Indignant?
I don't need to give you a token. The chameleon sent me.
I don't care who sent you. Without the token, you're no better than a mutant. And the only good mutant is a dead one.
Oh, she's a racist.
I shouldn't have to remind you.
Okay.
Never underestimate a woman with an attitude.
I'm sorry, I complimented your breasts. It turns out you're a racist. Load. Resume. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Order a manly drink again. Cash humor.
Take...
Casual bribe. $100 bill. Offer.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't drop his name anyway. Maybe none of these will work. Interested in transportation. Info on the folks from GRS. Let's say that one.
What do you know about Ava Shanzi, Paul Dubois, and Camden Leander?
They were here about a month ago. I don't know where they went. There's your answer. Now I'm gonna have Bluto escort you out. We don't need nosy types around here.
I paid
Hey,
you!
Bluto!
I shouldn't
Fuck
have
off!
to remind you, Murphy.
Jesus Christ, she's horrible. Do you like my breasts? No, they're racist. My breasts are racist.
So what'll you have?
Order a manly drink. Maybe I can seduce her. Cash humor.
You take...
Casual bribe.
Put your money...
$100 bill.
Okay.
And then interested in transportation? Maybe that one?
Can you help me find a ride to the Moonchild?
Do you have the token?
The fucking token again. Unprepared, let's say. That's the only option we hadn't chosen.
Let me check. No, I must be in my other overcoat.
Look, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I mean, maybe you're one of us, and maybe you're just an idiot. Go find your token. If you come back here without it, don't plan on leaving.
Okay, at least she didn't shoot us in the fucking head. We need a token? Where the fuck am I gonna find a token? Does Alana have the token? Oh, it's not gonna... Please don't make me go back to GRS. That's all I beg of you. Please don't make me go back to GRS. Please. Go back to my office for a second. Let me see what the hints have to say. Not even deciding if I'm going to use a hint yet. Just what does it say? Finding the token. Talk to the bartender to find out about the token. Well, we've done that. Getting past the bartender. When she asks for the token, use attitude B. Oh, apparently you can just get hints for that. What to do with the winter chip. Examine the watch. That's all fine. It's terrifying me that the GRS security hints are still on. Finding the token. Where the fuck do I find the token? Go to the roadside motel and talk to Elena again. Okay. Oh, I just let her down. She's gonna be all mad at me. Oh, maybe not. She seemed to take it easy, okay? I don't think she's actually that into me. I think she was just overcome with emotion. She is a woman.
Thank goodness you're all right. I've been worried sick.
You know how there's those things are? It's probably flooded with hormones. She's probably on the blob. Sorry, I'm wearing the fedora. This is what happens. Ask about the token, please. I need something about the token.
The chameleon said something about using an old silver dollar as a token.
An old silver dollar. Do you have one?
I don't know where you could find one. They're so rare.
Are they? A silver dollar? What is a silver dollar? Is that a real thing in America? A silver dollar? I thought their dollars were like little papers.
The chameleon said something about...
Okay. Can you tell me anything more about Feral Puss?
Sorry, I don't know about that.
Feral Puss sounds like a Mad Max character. I don't think I'm gonna like Feral Puss. I need a silver dollar. Silver dollar. Maybe Eddie Ching? Eddie Ching is a, is like an antique smuggler, right? Eddie Ching, she might have a silver dollar. Can I go see Eddie Ching? Is she even around anymore? Like, is she in her office? Hey, Eddie! No, Eddie Ching is not around. Okay, fine. Where else would have a silver dollar? There's the... I don't fucking know. Who's gonna have a silver dollar? We got a Chandler Avenue. We haven't been back there in ages. Just there's a pawn shop. Maybe somebody pawned a silver dollar? They stopped producing silver dollars in '64. Before then, they were made with a fair amount of actual silver. Oh. Can I go in here? Do you know where there's a silver dollar, Mr. whatever the fuck your name was?
What can I help you with, Murphy?
Murphy? Ask about a silver dollar.
Yeah, I've got a couple of old Susan B. Anthony silver dollars in my coin collection. They're pretty expensive.
Oh my god, I used my brain. Holy shit, I used my brain, everybody, instead of a hint. I used my logical brain to think who might have a silver dollar, and it worked. That never happens in point and clicks. Usually it's like, oh yeah, well, first you have to chew the gum that you find under the bench at the train station, and then if you stick that to the wall, a fly will get stuck on it, and then you give the fly to the frog, and the frog vomits up a coin. Anyway, let's go to the place again. Let's go back to the bar. I actually learned that from a Pawn Stars clip that popped up literally the other night on YouTube. Ooh! Do I judge you for watching a Pawn Stars clip? Yes, but it is helpful for information. Go to. It's like if you told me you were watching Storage Wars. I'd go, ooh. Okay.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yes. Casually positive.
Yeah, it went through the wash, but I think it'll work.
Well, let's see it. I haven't got all day.
The Susan B. Anthony dollar.
Okay.
Yes!
Okay.
I don't think you're in a
Go
position
knock
to
on that
judge
door
anyone.
And say Jax or better. The man you need to see is in there.
I walk
Okay,
down
perfect.
the hall and look at the name tag
Feral
on
Puss.
the door. Feral Puss. Must be a charming guy. I call out the password and a gravelly, grating voice calls loudly for me to come in. As I step into the back room, I'm blasted by an aromatic wave of cigar smoke, alcohol, fish, and body sweat. The combination almost knocks me out. The room is empty except for a bloated hog of a man who seems to be the source of all the foul
Thanks
odors.
for coming, Bye-bye.
Oh my.
Seen you here before. Who the hell are you?
You don't look that much like a bloated hog. The game was mean to you, I've decided. I don't like the vest. I really hate those vests, and I don't know why they exist. Does anybody wear these anymore? The only time I've ever really seen anybody wear these is if the person is over 70, or they are walking down the street with a baked bean stain on the vest and holding a can of Stella Artois. Those are the only two times you ever see this vest in real life. Horrible item of clothing. Who the hell are you? Friendly. We'll be. I have similar vests. Is it possible to pull this off? Probably. You could probably pull this off in a fashionable way. But I just associate it with either granddads or, I mean, there's a reason they have the nickname. I'm not going to say the nickname because it's a very rude nickname, but everybody knows the nickname. It's the same nickname as cans of Stella Artois, and it involves domestic abuse. You all know it. Friendly, sort of.
My friends call me Tex. You can call me Mr. Murphy, unless you'd like to be my friend.
Why are you standing awkwardly beside the chair?
I bet that you wasn't stupid enough to use your real name. I guess we both lose, Murphy.
You know, Mr. Puss, it's not only rude, but it's also illegal to point a Lester flame rod at a total stranger.
Oh, you're not a total stranger. I've been waiting for you for a while now. Though I thought you was going to come up with that chameleon.
That's jacket is not sitting well on you.
Here, huh? Why? Was he your girlfriend?
Hell, I ought to blow your head off right now. But I ain't gonna. I like watching you sweat.
You know, I bet you do. Probably makes your own body odor less noticeable.
Why are you being so rude? I picked the friendly option. This was the friendly option.
When you got here, I should take care of you. Now sit down.
Sit down.
Great. I'd like a Mai Tai with 2 umbrellas and a nice plate of those cocktail weenies.
I don't think so. I think you wanted me to slit your throat. But there ain't no sport in that. So I'm gonna give you a chance to beat the odds.
Oh, I've beaten a few odds in my time.
I'll guarantee you haven't beaten this.
No. What the fuck is this?
I call it the Farolette table. 3 of them balls are hollow, and there's a spy drone in each one. They're little robotic arachnids with nasty stingers.
Well, dare I ask what's in the 4th ball?
Inside that one is part of a ticket to the Moonchild. I'll mix them around. Then you just have to pick the ball with the ticket and open it up. Do that 4 times, and I'll take you to the Moonchild.
Yeah, right.
Like
Can I save first? I would love to save first.
Close enough. Here's the ball with the ticket. Let's play.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's the ball with the ticket. Hang on.
Okay, pick a ball. Any ball.
Oh, fuck off. I think it's that one. But there was a bit in the middle where it went a bit blurry, to be totally honest, because this game came out in like 1996. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm going to save. And I think it's the bottom ball. Oh, fuck off! I'm gonna get stung. They phased into each other. They did.
Finish up this lousy shell game and let's get on with it.
Wow, James Earl Jones is not fucking having it.
Fucking idiot. Do the fucking shell game.
Okay, is it doing it again?
Okay.
Okay, that's actually quite good. You can't save scum. I do need to follow. Okay. It's down there. It's down at the bottom. It's up at the top. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I now am 95% sure, because they do definitely phase into each other. I am 90% sure it's this one here. Okay.
Beginner's luck. Let's see how you do this time.
Okay, it's there again. It's over on the right. It's in the middle. It's over on the left. It's over on the right. It's in the middle. I'm 90% sure it's this one. Genuinely followed that with my finger on screen. That's two.
I guess I need
Please
to
don't speed up the balls.
Well, third time's the charm. For me.
Okay, it's that one. Fuck off! The fuck was that? What the fuck? I think it might be this one again, but I genuinely don't know anymore. That one was fucked. Yeah, kill me. Eat shit.
Lousy shell game and let's get on.
I think it was left. All right, let's try that again. I'm assuming they are all in the same place each time, right? Like
Okay, pick a ball. Any ball.
top. It'll be the same every time. They wouldn't make it that hard. So top, middle, left. The janky frame really helps. I know. It feels like they were like, this might be too easy. Let's just fuck them up randomly. This one I actually found a bit easier. But even so, like, they just flit back and forth. They don't bounce properly. This is the middle. Yes. I'm gonna really try and follow this third one. This is top, middle.
I guess I need to speed up the balls a little bit. Well, third time's the charm. For me.
Is that one there? What the fuck was that? I think it's that one. I think it's left. Which is what the chat also said.
Finish up this lousy shell game and let's get on with it.
Wow, I've never heard James Earl Jones that disappointed. Load, please, one more time. Right, can I skip? So it's going to be top. Can't skip this. Yes, good.
Beginner.
Then it's middle.
Damn it. I guess.
It is impossible for me to follow after that one little bit at the start. Like, it goes into each other, then they all go like they're fucking a badly welded Gmod item. They just go and then they fuck off. Bottom? It's bottom. Okay. Jesus Christ. Just follow the ball.
Lucky today, aren't
Yeah.
we? I can't wait to see a spy drone tear your head off. No one's gotten this far before, Murphy. It'd be a real shame if you screwed up now.
I like your performance. Okay, this one, keep following. I have no idea. Was anyone following that one? Left. No. Fantastic work. Just follow the ball, idiots. This is such a fucking troll. Right, okay. Yeah, go on, give it to me, please. Thank fuck it's not randomized. When it slowed down and went zoom and I went, bye ball. This is top. Yep, fantastic. Frame rate doesn't help. No, it does not. Then this was middle. This one's actually easy enough to follow. That one's easy. That one's obviously middle. That one's fine. Damn it. It's 3 and 4 are fucked. Like that. That is so difficult to follow. It's bottom, apparently. There we go. And now this.
Today, aren't we?
We just know it's not left. Let's really try this one. Okay. Absolutely no fucking idea. Honestly, following there with my eyes, I would have said left. That's not left. That is fucking nightmarish. Middle? One more try. It's 50-50 chance now. There's a point it skips a bit and makes it look left. It feels like it goes from like 24 frames or 25 frames or whatever it's playing at to like 3 frames and it just kind of goes around. It's horrible. Resume. Yeah. Oh. I really wish I could skip the animation at this point. It feels like punishment for not getting the RNG. Top.
Beginner.
Middle. It was a bad game, my friend.
Damn it.
Bottom. Top, middle, bottom, and we know it's not left or middle. It's fucking game. So it's either going to be top or bottom. Top? Oh, I'm going to hurt some people. Finish up this game. Shut up, Jesus, or whoever the fuck you are. Okay. Help! Possibly, if you're God, you will know the outcome. So it's top, middle, bottom, bottom. It's probably the thing. Bottoms always win, I told you already. Top. Beginner's luck. You sound like a bad Tom Waits character. Middle.
Damn it.
Had to pop out for a meeting. How's it going? Been eaten by spiders like 6 or 7 times now. Bottom.
Lucky today, aren't we?
One more. It must be bottom. Let's see if I can puzzle this out. No. I could not figure out where the fuck that was going. After seeing it, 4, 5, 6 times? I cannot figure out that. I mean, 4 times, I guess. I still got left, fucked it. I still think it's either left or middle. But it's not. It's bottom.
Damn you, Murphy. I wanted to see you die.
Bottoms.
I'm taking a few people up to the Moonchild in a couple of hours.
You're a weird guy.
You can go with us.
Puss. I don't like that your name is Puss either. I'd change that.
Business to take care of.
Maybe you're just very proud of your family.
Until we leave. Drinks are on me. Be sure to ask for the house special. It's my favorite.
Does it involve Puss?
Sit down, brother. Have a drink. It's on the house.
You're gonna try and poison me. I'm okay. First things first. Save so we never have to do that ever again. It's a highball of cum. I don't know what a highball is. Also, I'm gonna go get a drink and go pee after that. Be back in a second. Enjoy the music. And I'm back. It's a good thing Dreya clarified after that. It's usually a spirit plus some kind of soft drink mixer, a highball. So what? It would be cum mixed with like soda water? Or ginger ale, possibly? Sit down, brother, have a drink, it's on the house. I would like to... I don't know, I don't want to drink it because I feel like it's going to be like bleach or something, right? And it's going to kill me. I think they want to off me. Carbonated cum with a shot of whiskey aged in cum barrels. I'm sure somebody's made a cum barrel. There's cum jars, there's cum boxes, there's cum walls. There's got to be a cum barrel. Polite refusal? No, small talk.
Free drinks? Doesn't that eat up the profits?
That's pretty funny. This way station's gonna be a ghost town tomorrow. I intend to drink as much of the good stuff as I can before we...
Coming up, boys! Ah! Fair enough. You look so familiar, by the way. You look really familiar to me. Weasel some info, in the mood to party, or slyly buy some time.
So when exactly are we leaving? Because I'd like to make a note in my day timer.
Oh, it won't be long now. The purification will be tomorrow at midnight.
You're not Margot Kidder, are you? Are you Margot Kidder? It won't be long now. The purification will be tomorrow at midnight. Politely curious.
What is the purification?
You don't know? The purification is the foundation of the Brotherhood. You're not really one of us, are you?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm afraid you won't be coming with us.
Jesus Christ, man!
Remind you, Murphy. Never underestimate a woman with an attitude.
She's still... I have the token I just met with fuckface over there! Jesus Christ, I hate you. Okay.
Sit down, brother. Have a drink. It's on the house.
Yeah. Small talk.
Doesn't that eat up the profits?
That's pretty funny. This way station's gonna be a ghost town tomorrow. I intend to drink as much of the good stuff as I...
Yeah. In the... Weasel some info, that went fine.
So when exactly are we leaving? Because I'd like to make a note in my day timer.
Oh, it won't be long now. The purification will be tomorrow at midnight.
I hate your skirt. Or trousers, whatever these are. Don't like the leopard print. Looks silly. Ready for fun, cult bluff. Ready for fun.
Yeah, sounds like fun. By the way, Farrell told me to ask about the house special.
Oh, really? Well,
I'm gonna die, it's bleach, it's so much bleach.
To the house special. Here you go.
It is bleach. Invite to join in.
This ought to hit the spot. Are you gonna join me?
Oh, no, it's a little strong for me. It's a man's drink.
It might be cum.
So, you're Tex Murphy. Well, we're gonna make your trip as comfortable as possible. Nighty-night.
Aye, possibly Margot Kidder. What was in that cum? Yay! We got through another day! That was quite a short one. It only made me want to kill myself a tiny bit. God, that song is so good. Day 6, Mooning the Cult. Oh boy, that cum was strong. What was in that, man?
The figure was tall and gaunt, and in the costume and bearing of the stranger, neither wit nor
Not 100% sure of why the Edgar Allan Poe is in this. I like Edgar Allan Poe as much as the next person.
Which cannot be touched without emotion. Even with the utterly lost, to whom life and death are equally jests, there are matters of which no jest can be made.
I must have died and gone to heaven. Except I don't think people in heaven have raging hangovers. I must be on the Moonchild. I have to admit, it is incredible. I could get used to living in a place like this. I've never seen anything so
I don't know if I'd want to live on a space station.
What's that sound?
The artificial air would get to me, I think. Is it the end or still going? You said there was 1 day left. I did not. I said there was 6 days. And then I think the 7th is like an epilogue, from what I know.
Wake up, Mr. Murphy. We'll have no
Who
sleeping.
the fuck is Cube Boy? That's day 6. This is day 6.
I'm so glad you could join us on this sacred day. Maybe you don't recognize me. It has been some time. Lowell Percival, at your service. You did a job for me on Mars a few years
Oh, is this a callback to a previous one?
Both then and now have shown me that you belong here.
This whole damn court is day 6.
I need to thank you for securing the statuette for us. The flawless crystal and the symbolic purity of the dove are the foundation of our beliefs. Our sacred
Why are you in a
text has said
cube?
that our destiny would be secure only
Is
if
this
we
like
had the
Superman
statuette
2?
in our
Margot
possession.
Kidder's in it.
We are deeply in your debt.
Hot take, this is
An
better
hour
than
or so.
Superman 2.
We will fulfill an ancient prophecy, specifically the purification by means of the Great Alluvion. It is a fabulous name for a somewhat nasty process.
Yeah, I know you're gonna goo everybody. Everybody on Earth gets gooed. You live up here in your little Nazi commune for 30 years.
Prophecy a reality. It was quite a challenge to come up with a plan that would match the details of the Great Alluvion as it is described in our sacred text. Cost me a fortune. Now everything's prepared.
Okay.
At midnight, I will become the savior of our dying world. The earth has become a rotting shell, inhabited by a mongrel breed of half-humans that infest the pure races with their filthy, mutated genes.
It really
Is that
just
to be
feels
the
like
fate of
reading
mankind?
European political statements now, doesn't it?
For mankind to be saved. Soon, we'll release the seeds of purification, the great alluvion, the baptism
This
of
basically
fire,
came on a
which
flyer
fathers
through my
will
door
destroy all life on
a couple of weeks ago.
From the ashes will arise a glorious new age. In keeping with the sacred prophecies, we'll wait 40 years.
Unless the
here.
Rugrats game is point and click, we'd never get on stream. It is.
Then our genetically pure children
By the way.
will return to a world that, like them, is clean and unspoiled. Though I may not live to see it, I will die peacefully, knowing that I have given mankind a purified world. I designed this moon child to be the ark of humanity.
Yeah, you're a mad boy, we get
It's
it.
also a splendid place to spend the next 40 years. We have it all here. Aquariums, aviaries, zoos with animals of all kinds. Forests, rivers, mountains, nightclubs, ballparks.
Maybe it's alright. If you've got forests and stuff, it might be alright.
And the people. Only the creme de la creme. Architects, bankers, doctors, artists. musicians, and a former president. And as for the women...
Which president? None of them would be alive in 2042, right? The current ones. Biden would have to be like 300 years old.
Women and children, all bound together by belief and purpose.
God, shut up. We get it, you're a space Nazi.
A society of harmony, peace, without fear, without crime. Share in our dream, Mr. Murphy. You have less than an hour to decide. I can't allow you to attend the big purification party, but I'll be down to see you right after. I'm sure you'll agree that your options are limited.
So, Lowell Percival is behind all this. His offer is tempting. It sounds like paradise. And there's probably no way to stop the cult now, so maybe I should just make the best of it.
That would be an incredible ending.
Don't forget what they've got in mind. They intend to wipe out every person
that would be such a good ending that it would erase the Office bit from my mind.
Long in a club like this, I could never be part of their brotherhood. I've got to find a way to stop them, but I'm gonna need some help.
We'll stop the Nazis.
Dave Shaughnessy is still alive, and I can find
if you
insist.
Two of
us might be able to figure something out. Maybe it's too late, but I've got to do something.
You may be a sleaze, but you're not a Nazi. that shot went on too long.
Overcoat, but they've taken everything. All I've got left is the watch I found at the Countess Mansion. Could be a lot worse, though. At least they didn't find the winter chip.
The winter chip has the Computron virus that will kill the Moonchild, yes? I'm remembering the plot. And they've taken away all my items, aside from that, which implies that literally none of that mattered, like the bandana I picked up and stuff. Maybe that was alternate ways to solve the puzzles, or maybe they were just nothing. Is that a little statue? Is this a little statue of a boy? Or are those breasts? No, I think they might be pecs and a penis.
Back on Earth, this thing wouldn't last 10 minutes without getting spray painted.
Maybe you can tackle it in the second playthrough. New Game Plus for Tex Murphy. It's Han Solo. It's carbonite. It does look kind of pretty. I don't know. I think the recycled air would be annoying for me. What about our little pocket guy? No, little pocket guy's gone too. Oh, well, little pocket guy, I forgot. One of the other reasons why I hated the Office section was, aside from the timed eyeball man who was chasing us and shooting us constantly, our pocket friend did explode. Right, which way out? There's 3 doors, is there? Or is it just 2 doors? Just 2 doors. Can I look in some soil? I'd like to look in this soil.
Looks like someone didn't get around to picking up this pile of leaves. Groundskeepers must belong to a union.
America moment. Anything over here? Are you anything?
The walls are constructed of bonded titanium. Not even a blowtorch would cut through it.
I don't know anything about metalwork, even though I did metalwork.
Oh, hang on. A rake, and then I can rake up those leaves. I'll just do the gardener's job.
Someone already gathered up all the leaves in here.
No, they did not. You just... Text, you suffer from, like, retrograde amnesia. Are you alright? Rake leaves. Now, this is high-octane gaming.
Looks like someone didn't get around to picking up this pile of leaves. Groundskeepers must belong to a union.
Now, what did that do? I raked up some leaves, but it didn't seem to do anything. Did I just put it back over here? No. My rake just disappeared. Where'd my rake go, and what was in the leaves? What was the point of that? It's just some leaves, and now I don't have a rake anymore. Was there anything in the middle of these that I can see? No? Okay. What to do with the winter chip? Examine the watch. Escaping the Arboretum. In the Moonchild, look at the door. Look at the pile of leaves. Use the rake on the pile of leaves. Okay, I didn't realize this was a puzzle, I'll be totally honest.
This must be the way out, and I can hear someone pacing from the other side. Probably the security guard.
Okay. So probably don't leave through that door. Oh, is that anything? Little pine cone?
This piece of rock looks
It's a
like
rock.
it's come loose from the mortar.
Okay. Beat him to death with a rock. That seems fine, right?
This door looks too accessible to be an exit.
Open. Some fuel?
A bottle of lighting fluid. These cult members must like to barbecue.
Alright, I've got a lighter fluid, a stone, and some leaves. Tie some leaves using a vine to a rock, set it on fire, and then throw it at a guard. That's probably the right answer, right? Anything else to pick up around here? Oh, is that something right there? Is that another rock?
This rock looks like it may actually be a piece of flint.
I can start a fire. Okay. 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 I understand. We're going to put the lighter fluid on the leaves, the freshly raked leaves. Walk faster, Tex, for fuck's sake. We're going to go over here, use the lighter fluid on the leaves, use the stone and the piece of flint, combine them. Fuck, I'm smart. Then use that on this. Yeah! You look like Neil Patrick Harris. Then rush him. Rugby tackle him. Rugby tackle him. Tear off his balls. Okay, that's Harry but the Ray.
What an idiot. Oh.
Okay, it actually got me. That's the first joke that's made me properly laugh in this game. I would have taken his gun as well, by the way. Why not take his gun? That could have helped. The closer something gets to Looney Tunes, the more I like it, it turns out. The Sideshow Bob actually worked. Emma and I rewatched all of Simpsons recently, and we got to that episode, the Cape Fear parody. Where Sideshow Bo, that's what I just said. Where Sideshow Bob steps on, what, like 40 rakes in one shot? And the creators were completely honest, saying that, oh yeah, we just like, we made the whole episode and then realized we were like 2 minutes short of the runtime that it needed to be contractually, so we just added in that scene. Emma hates that scene. Emma's like, oh my god, it's just he just endlessly steps on rakes for 2 minutes. I laughed so hard that it actually hurt my stomach. It's just like, I always forget just how long that goes. Like, he steps on rakes for about 20 seconds and you stop laughing after about 20 seconds. And then it just keeps going and then you start laughing again. And it goes on so long that happens all over again. It's great. Are there any tits in this scene, or am I safe to enter? This has been bereft of boobs, this game. Only like a classical boobs, like on a statue. I haven't really seen any proper boobs. I better not be caught by a fucking guard again, by the way. Is this where we came out?
This door looks like it probably opens from the other side.
Okay, this better not be a maze.
Emergency access.
I'd say my situation qualifies as an emergency. Locked.
Locked. Quote 355. I think everyone in this chat is pro-cum. I would agree. I mean, who's anti-cum? Yes, but rude. Nobody's anti-cum, right? Anti-cum. It's just the same way that, you know, like, even if you're like cum ambivalent, you're not anti-cum. That's still like pro-cum, I would say. Like, even casually. Residential decks. And a piece of wood, possibly?
Looks like someone laid a piece of pipe here.
Okay. I am pro-cum, pro-choice, pro-tit. I hear some stuff in there.
Sounds like the purification party is going on somewhere behind this door.
Purification party. Ugh. People with semen allergies might be anti-cum. Actually, you know what? I'm anti-cum. Just cum slinging about. No more babies. You can have cum without the sperm. I think cum, like sperm, semen, and cum, I think are all, you know, slightly different meanings, right? Oh, fuck off now. You can have, like if somebody gets a vasectomy, they still cum. Like, that is still cum. You can't define cum. Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's like, cum is just the ejaculate. Like, cum is almost a state of mind. Cum is cum. Stasis room, please.
Door to the stasis room. Maybe I'll find Sleeping Beauty in there.
Open it up. Go into the stasis room.
As I enter the stasis room, I feel like I stepped into a fairy tale.
Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
Prince Charming, but there's a Sleeping Beauty lying peacefully in a cryonic chamber.
Don't fuss with her or anything. Oh, it's okay. We do need to wake her up.
As I look around, I spot a console nearby. Looking it over, I figure it must be used
Show
to
us your
control the
tits!
cryonic sleep state. If I can resuscitate Ava, maybe we can still stop the cult. I've seen consoles like this before. The four buttons along the top must administer injections.
Christ!
The two slider controls look like they regulate the air temperature and
My
oxygen
God,
level
the
inside
noises.
the cryonic tube. I seem to remember that slider mechanisms like these are really sensitive and need to be moved slowly.
Come him up, boys!
Things first. Let's turn this thing on.
What the fuck is this?
Fortnite und trink Cola! Yippee! Es ist fucking minging. Suck your dad. It's minging, it's fucking minging.
Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.
Okay. I need to wake her up. I can give her an electrical shock. I can give her epinephrine. I can give him sodium bicarbonate. Oh my god, that's one of the worst ones. Thank you for the bits. And sodium pentothal. Cortical activity? I don't know what that means. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me a hint. Move one of the sliders.
I'm like,
God, you're so fucking helpful.
Coming in the gym, I'm getting the feeling of coming at home, I'm getting the feeling of coming backstage when I pump up.
What is this is probably Fahrenheit, isn't it? Because it's an American game. What's like normal Fahrenheit, like body temperature, stasis chamber temperature? Like we need an oxygen ratio is like 20-something%, right?
That yellow warning light doesn't
shit.
look good. Maybe I should move the slider back to where it was and try again.
Okay, we are hurting her very badly. Don't do that. Vital signs unstable. Load that up.
Aha. A red light went off in one of those phase 1 boxes. I must have done something right. Now I've got to get those other boxes to light up.
Jesus Christ. The fucking noises. I do love that song. That I will occasionally just whistle that around the house. It's so pleasant. Thank you for the bits. Okay, do another thing. Maybe pump up this. Oh. Okay, around 12 maybe. Then maybe lower, maybe raise this up a bit. No, that is not right. Leave that at 60. Jesus Christ! Fucking hell! Why don't I have these on a timer? I guess I'm always baffled that anybody would spend actual fucking money to play this shit. So I'm like, oh, I'm not going to need to have this on like a time limit. Inject some epinephrine. Okay, that was right. Okay, then load. I'm gonna kill myself. No, that's not right. Sodium bicarbonate? No, that was not okay. Don't do the sodium bicarbonate. She's gonna die, fucker! Resuscitation once again, she
How was I
died!
supposed to figure out that stupid stasis panel? It's hardly fair to give me only one crack at it.
Well, okay.
Okay, that's actually quite funny. Open it. Right, fantastic.
As I enter the stasis room,
Don't
I feel
give her
like I stepped
epinephrine
into a
yet.
fairy tale.
Yeah, fine. Turn it on. She's going, woo. Phase 1 complete. What do I do now?
That yellow warning light doesn't
Okay,
look
move
good.
it back where it was. Does the oxygen ratio need to go up a bit? Nope. Back to 12, please. Cortical activity. Well, the only thing I can do is maybe more sodium bicarbonate. Nope, that doesn't work either. Do I need to lower the temperature? What do I do? Off?
Well, how was I supposed to figure out that? This is the door to the stasis.
Once I give her the epinephrine or sodium bicarbonate, how do I stop that happening?
As I enter the stasis room, I feel.
How do I like stop that fucker from happening? Okay, turn it on. Vital signs unstable. So.
That yellow
Yeah,
warning
okay.
light.
Lower it down. Like it's still flashing unstable. Okay, 12. 13 is unstable. 70 is unstable. No, 70 is stable. Okay, we can leave it at 70. If I give her sodium bicarbonate, she's fucked. If I give her epinephrine, she might be fucked. Give her sodium pentothal? Nope, that didn't work. But now how do I not kill her now? Like it says warning signs unstable. Okay. She can take a little bit of sodium pentothal as a treat. Shock the bitch. That worked. Okay. Light shock to the brain. Shock the broad. Light shock to the brain. Worked okay. Now try raising the temperature to 90. That's fine. That worked. Then, okay, oxygen, not happening yet. No oxygen. Now try some sodium pentothal. Yes, that worked. Now try some oxygen? Nope, don't give her more oxygen yet. Not good for her. She doesn't like oxygen. Try some sodium bicarbonate. Nope, that didn't work. Do you know the typical ratio for oxygen there? It's like 21. It only goes up to 16, so maybe I'm wrong, but I thought it was 21. Give her some epinephrine. Epinephrine worked. Okay. Then try the oxygen. Oxygen works now. Up to 14. Okay, phase 2 complete. Next, try and raise that up. Then, yeah, oxygen, temperature, all good. Give her another electrical shock, maybe? Nope, she did not like being shocked again. Don't shock her that many times. She doesn't like it. At least ask first. Give her some more epinephrine. Okay, that was good. Last thing, and it should be fine. Her pulse is going up a bit high. Sodium pentothal? Maybe another shock as a treat. No, don't stop shocking her. Okay. We've now shocked her 3 times unnecessarily. Sodium pentothal. Nope, that didn't work either. I don't even know what that is. Give her some sodium bicarbonate. There we go.
How was I supposed
No,
to
she
figure out that
died!
stupid stasis panel?
How many chemicals can a human body take, and how am I meant to know? Right. What the fuck do you need? Epinephrine? No.
That yellow warning light doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Maybe I should wait
a few seconds before doing anything else. What else do you need? Okay. An electrical shock? No, stop shocking her. It simply doesn't work. You don't need to shock her. Resuscitation! She died just because I shocked her brain a little bit. Fucking baby. Jesus Christ.
As I enter the stasis room, I feel like I've stepped into a...
Yeah, okay. Right. Like, there's one more bar. Like, lowering this is bad. Yeah, obviously. She's now addicted to oxygen, so I'm not going to be able to pull her off of it. Same with the temperature. She's now addicted to being warm. Then sodium pentothal. Try that. Nope. let's just wait for a second. The sodium, she died before you pressed sodium. The sodium pentothal did not work. Now she's all fine. Sodium bicarbonate. It is that, okay. Wake up, you idiot. Hi. You're just so awkwardly standing there, clearly in a freeze frame.
So is it all over? Are your prophecies taken care of?
Oh my god, I don't like your cult.
Okay? I'm just a humble PI trying to save the world as we know it.
Well, if you're not in the cult, then what are you doing here?
Wake up, you idiot.
We're running out of time here, but my name's Tex Murphy. I know you're Ava Shanzi because I followed your trail from the Colonel to GRS to up here. So why don't you tell me how you ended up getting freeze-dried?
Percival has a thing for me, so he decided not to have me killed.
Ew.
Instead, he put me into stasis to keep me out of the way until after the purification.
Ew.
Well, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is the purification won't start for about 45 minutes. The bad news is we've only got 45 minutes to stop these people. Luckily, I've got the winter chip, but you need to tell me how to use
Dr.
it.
Freeman.
Well, how did you get it? Listen, there's no time for explanations now.
No, there isn't.
Hurry. Take this. There are instructions on what to do with the winter chip. When you get into position, wait for my signal. In exactly 30 minutes, I'm going to create a power surge. That will give us our last chance to stop the cult.
Okay.
That note also has instructions on how to reach the escape pods. I'll wait until
Don't
the last
time
second,
me, you
hurry.
fuckers.
And listen, Murphy, good luck. If we get out of here, you can tell me your story.
Do I actually have 30 minutes starting now? Save. Increment file and save. Okay. Hint. What to do with the winter chip. Yep. Directory. I should probably read her fucking note. Mission paper. Examine. Oh god, you were the second agent to get aboard the Moonchild. Agent Lohman was able to transmit marginally detailed information before being discovered and terminated. His transmission provided us with just enough data to formulate a plan of action. Our computers tabulated successful do the plan. Get access to level 18 of the Moonchild. This level contains the Arboretum, the main hall, the stasis room, and the observatory. We were in there. We started in the Arboretum. Stasis room we were just in. Main hall and observatory. Locate and retrieve the link-up computer. Agent Lohman was able to hide the computer somewhere on level 18 before he was discovered. You'll need one of the Moonchild's own computer cables in order to attach the link-up computer to the Moonchild's main computer. There's no computer console linked to the Moonchild's main computer, hidden somewhere in a wall on this level. Put the winter chip into the link-up computer and attach the link-up computer to the computer console. Oh my god. Open an emergency exit and move quickly to Bay D5. We cannot predict the effect of the winter chip's virus on the Moonchild's computer system, so it's impossible to say how much time you'll have to reach the escape pods. Good luck, Agent Estrus. Capricorn, High Command. So, we need to find a link-up computer that is somewhere on this level. He was able to hide it somewhere on level 18. Then we need a cable from this level as well, I assume. Then we need to attach the link up to the Moonchild via that cable, and which is hidden on a wall. Then we upload the virus. Then we escape. Not too bad. Eva's key. That's something. I wasn't really listening.
This must be one of the winter chips the Colonel referred to.
Yes, I'm aware. Why aren't we hiding in a watch? We could still get captured. Oh, resume. Let's go. Oh, move a little bit faster, Tex. Please, for the love of God, move a little bit faster than you do. Okay, where are we going? We need to go to anywhere, really? Maybe the residential decks? Will I get killed if I go in here?
I see you're back again. This is getting old, Murphy. Next time, try not to walk through the wrong door.
How the fuck will they know who I am? Just some random nazzos schmoozing in a little residential hall, going, oh, Nazi, 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 oh, Nazi, 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 Nazi. That's how they talk. And then I wander through. They're not going to instantly look up like fucking Invasion of the Body Snatchers and scream at me and rend me apart. I could be a Nazi. Resume. Right. This way, please. Don't go into the residential hall, apparently. Why do you walk like a crab? It's really irritating. Ding. Okay, Arboretum is where we came from, yes? There's a boy in there.
This door leads back to the Arboretum, and I'd rather not get trapped in there again.
Okay, perfect. That's three things checked off. So the only other thing that's on here really is the observatory, probably. So if we can find that, the observation deck. Go in there, please.
So this is the door to the observatory. Sounds like a place worth looking into.
It will be. Open it up. Oh, it's very pretty. I mean, it's all a bit small. I recognize the limitations of video games of the time, but this doesn't look like it could hold thousands of people. I guess this is level 18, so there might be observatories in each one. But, like, this is, what, 3 or 4 people could sit on these benches together? So that's 8 people maximum in here. Okay, that must be the Computron.
This panel door is locked.
Use Eva's key. Ooh.
Lynx 986. Looks like some sort of croquet software.
What? Oh, there we go. Okay, there's the Computron. So this is the main Computron that we need to find.
Aha. This must be the mini computer.
Oh, never mind. That's the link-up computer. Okay, so that's actually fine. We can probably put the winter chip in that right now, right? Yes. Computer virus link-up. So now we just need a cable and to find the main computer, and that's it. It's going all right. Can I look out the window?
Those asteroids look like they're following the Moonchild around like big stone puppies.
Ah, I don't know why that's cute. I'm sorry for going off, but I sort of stand by it. A little asteroid puppy? Can I take this drink?
A cocktail glass with a ceranite flex straw.
Okay, I'll take the glass. Use. Examine.
The cocktail glass is worthless, but I love flex straws.
What's a ceranite straw? Is that like one of those biodegradable plastics? I like those. We should phase out paper straws and go over to them, or metal. I have a metal straw. I don't use it very often. I bought a couple of metal straws because I was like, might be good to have around. Because I hate paper straws. But they don't taste great. They taste of metal, right? They're stainless steel straws, and they taste like it. What is over here? Am I looping around? What is this?
This door looks like it probably opens from the other side.
Oh, for fuck's sake, is that like a secret door to somewhere? Emergency access? Can I get in there somewhere?
This door must be the one that leads to the engineering corridors.
Okay.
Looks like the access panel requires some kind of ID badge.
I need an ID badge. I also have a pipe. Remember that? I have a pipe in case that's useful. Can I just smash that to pieces? Walk faster! Is your leg broken, Tex? Why are you so fucking slow? That's the residential decks. That means down here is the stasis thing. Can I look around the stasis pod? I never actually looked around it very much. Like, it just locked me into the cutscene.
This is the door to the stasis room.
Does not let me in. Honestly, fine by me. Less places to look is good. So how the fuck do I get to that other side of that door? Just keep going left, I suppose. Arboretum, we do not need to go into. Keep going this way. That's the observation deck again. Is there a secret door here, please? Oh, there's a switch. Hang on.
This looks like an old-fashioned telephone jack. No, it's a recessed button. I'll need something to reach in.
What about a straw? Ooh!
Aha. This panel should give me access to the Moonchild's main computer. Hold on, everybody, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Okay. Combine, or not combine. use that on this, but we need a cable.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Right. Right. We need a cable. We need a link-up cable. Where the fuck am I gonna find a cable? I'm gonna save here. Because I feel like we're doing quite well, actually. Save. Link up. Cable. Cable. I mean, there's a door we can't go through. It must be in there. Maybe it's...
What I need right now is a shooting star to wish for luck on.
Somewhere out there. Is it somewhere in the soil? Is there just like some soil I can fuck around with? Can I use a pipe? Does this pipe something?
Pipe is slim, but it feels pretty solid. Make a nice pry bar.
Make a nice pry bar. Maybe I can pry open that door. Alright, let's do that. I'm not even using hints. This is all my own brain. Walk forward! I'm moving the mouse forward even faster and it's not working. It's slowing down, if anything. Why do you insist on going so slowly? For fuck's sake. Please. Please hurry. Where the fuck was it? It's right here, right? Use this on this.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Ah! Well, where the fuck do I go? That's not gonna help. Can I just smash this with a pipe?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Give me a hint. Combine the virus link up with the computer cable to get the link connection. Game. Where the fuck is the link up cable? Where is that? I can only go into like 3 doors. Residential decks I can't go into.
Sounds like the purification.
Yeah, we can't go in there. If we go in there, we're fucked. Is there anything on the walls? Can I just rip out some cables from the wall? Dun, 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 dun. Stasis room I can't go back into.
This is the door.
Maybe I can prise something off in the observation deck? I mean, What just happened? Where am I? It just flipped me around in a real unsettling way. I didn't like that at all. That's the emergency access. That's the locked door. So up this way. Walk faster! Why? Every so often, it'll shoot me forward at the fucking speed of light. And I can't seem to control when that happens or not. There's no run button. Arboretum. Can't go in there. Is there anything on the walls? No. Anything on the ceilings? I guess I should also be looking at the ceilings. If anybody sees something on the ceiling, scream in chat. Use text-to-speech even. Just scream and see what happens. Open. In. Anything on the ceiling up here? Look up. No. I saw a pixel. Can't control his boy getting his overcoat stuck in the grates. Can I use the pipe on this? Prise it open.
Well, that's not gonna work.
I'm shocked. Can I open up this bin?
What a great tree. If I get off this godforsaken pleasure satellite, I'm taking it with me. It'd look great in my office.
There's a move option. What's under the tree? What's under that fucking tree? Why was I able to move that?
What a great tree.
Maybe I can move another tree? Is there another tree over here? Oh my god, look up again. Why did it let me move that? Why did it let me move that and then not do anything?
What a great
tree! Oh my god, it's such a great tree! Why can't I... What's the point of that? There's no other trees to move. There is a tree to move over here. Move this tree. There must be something behind it.
This floor panel looks like it's removable. I'll need something to pry it up with.
How about this pipe? Yes!
Looks like one of these computer cables ought to do the trick.
Do it. Okay. That's everything. That's everything, I think, isn't it? I think that's everything. Is it? Right. Combine this and this. Now we have everything to upload the virusy boy to kill the Nazis. So, kill the Nazis. Use on this.
It's been almost 30 minutes. They didn't find Ava. She should be creating a power surge any second. That'll give me time to patch the mini-computer into the Moonchild main computer.
Please don't do a puzzle.
Now I've got to get to the engineering corridors. And fast.
Okay. Kill those Nazos! Don't crash it into Earth, for the love of God. Okay, I didn't know what the perspective was gonna be. Get those Nazos dead as soon as possible, please.
I've got a system warning on level 18, section J. I'm attempting to override that. Now I'm showing a temporary system failure. Climate control is down on levels 4 through 18.
Winter sequence engaged.
I have 1 minute 40.
I don't understand it. The whole system's going haywire.
5 minutes to self-destruct. Oh no! It's got action movie.
The whole system is shutting down and I can't do a damn thing about it.
Fuck you, Nazos!
Damn it.
Get self-destructed!
Self-destruct sequence. Download the backup system.
Too late, fuckers! Ah! Don't make me run. It's so awkward, I love it. Yes, explosions!
It's gonna go up like a Roman candle on the 4th of July.
On the 4th of July! Yes! Run, Tex! Run! Oh, fuck you, Nazi. Yes! We're out! Is Eva out? Who cares? I got out. Yes! It's cold outside, there's no kind of atmosphere. Goldfish are sniffling at my toes. Fun, fun, fun in the sun, sun, sun. Is that it? Are we done? We killed all the Nazis?
He had come like a thief in the night, and one by one dropped the revelers, and died each in the despairing posture of his fall. And darkness, and decay, and death held illimitable dominion.
Jesus, try and make it sound a bit more positive. We did kill thousands of Nazis. That's not like the worst thing in the world, is it? Right, epilogue, I believe. I better get paid a lot, although I don't know who's left to pay me. We did save the world, at least. On the 7th day, Tex rested. Am I Jesus now? Colonel, you lived! You are the Colonel, right?
You did some good work, Tex. I guess you didn't forget everything I taught you. Maybe it's not too late. I could make a real detective out of you.
I just saved the planet.
I don't know. This saving the world business doesn't pay so well. My cousin Vinny says he can cut me in on some Amway action.
That's a load of hooey.
Did my cousin Vinny come out before this movie? Or this game?
Pocket change.
Hey, pocket change would be a step up for me.
Well, you know, I've done pretty well over the past few years. Put a few greenbacks away. But I'm not so young as I used to be. Maybe we could work out an arrangement. Huh? I'll be the brains, you be the legs. A lot of work out there for somebody with your skills. What do you say? Partners?
Yeah, right.
Nah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Hello.
Ava.
Are you Eva?
Yeah, I was hoping
Ava,
I'd see you
whatever your
around.
name is.
Oh, hi, Tex.
It just doesn't care about me at all.
Long time no see. You look good as ever. What have you been up to?
Nothing much. Say,
Boob.
tell me, have you still got that twister here?
Look, it's a 90s
I
video
do.
game.
But I haven't played it in a long time.
Okay, bye. Was that all you were there for?
I think I found a partner to do undercover work.
Wow.
With. I'll see you around.
Fuck you.
So here
You're
I
just
am,
implying that you
back
got an
where I
erection.
started. Lonely, broke, and late for an appointment back in my office.
Aw, I think we deserve some sort of reward. We did just kill thousands of Nazis.
Okay, so maybe it's not a perfect world. Maybe there are more glamorous ways to spend Saturday night than teaching cha-cha lessons to lonely women like Dolores Lightbody.
Aww.
At least she's a regular client and it seems to make her happy. And she always pays me up front in cash. Now that I think about it, things are better. I cleared up my bar tab with Louie and I did solve the pawn shop burglary for Rook. Yeah, once
that's
word gets
something.
around, I'll be up to my neck in good-paying jobs.
Looks like Murphy pulled it off, sir.
Yes, but next time, he may not be so fortunate.
Next time, sir?
The forces of darkness sleep, but do not die. Even now, I sense evil stirring.
The FMV is so awkward. It's cost $2 million to film.
Long time no see. Forgive me?
Is that my wife? Wife is screaming. What an awkward way to end. We beat it. We beat the game. Designed by Chris Jones and Aaron Connors. Which one of you fuckers is responsible for that office section? Because if... Oh, man. Oh, we get behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, you're Tex Murphy. Ah, well, we're gonna make your trip as...
This must have been so weird to film. Some of these people were actual actors. Not a lot of them. Some of them were. Yay! GG's. The music was pretty good. I have the soundtrack of this. I might share it somewhere. I might upload it on Google Drive and share it on my Discord. The soundtrack in this was pretty fun. Especially that saxophone thing. That was pretty good. Oh, that awkward as fuck death scene.
You will die.
Oh shit. Don't clap that. Has it listed the cast yet? They're doing testing before cast, are they? Or maybe I just missed the cast because I've been too distracted by these nightmare clips.
Typical direction. That's perfect.
Oh, there we go.
Do it one
James
more
Earl
time.
Jones, Brian Keith. It was Margot Kidder, I knew it. What the fuck was Margot Kidder doing this? Although, no, this does still kick the shit. Thank you for that. This does still kick the shit out of Amityville Horror, so fair enough. You've been in some bad stuff. Do I recognize any of these other names? Not really. Oh, that's good too. What is this now? Oh, it's the end with the Colonel.
I did some good work.
They weren't even on set together. Must be so awkward. It's like filming any movie now.
Take that out of you. That's terrible shit.
Geigers provided by Dizzy Geiger Farms USA. Ha ha ha, jokes. No Geigers were harmed during the production of Under a Killing Moon. Uh-huh. Copyright 1994. This is actually earlier than I thought it was. I thought this was like 96, 97. This is 1994. This came out the same year as Pulp Fiction, and it's just as good. I came out the same year as Forrest Gump, and it does admittedly kick the shit out of Forrest Gump. Under a Killing Moon, we finished the game. Yippee. Thank you for watching. Kind of exit to DOS. I, on balance, really enjoyed that. I think there is one or two sections that were mind-numbingly bad. Like, that office section will stay in my brain as, like, a go-to example of a baffling decision by a game developer. It was awful. The spider balls, you know, at least it was just one puzzle. The insistence on those puzzles where you put together jigsaws of torn up paper, a lot of weird shit. But the game overall, I thought was pretty great. I think that is fairly top tier point and click adventure simply because no matter what the plot was, no matter how weird the ending was, no matter what else happened, you could play it without a walkthrough if you gave it more time. Like, you know, I got lost and used a lot of hints in that, but I think I don't think there was a single puzzle in that didn't at least make a little sense. Like, so many times in point and click adventures, they're fucking insane, the solutions to the puzzles. This one, you could easily play that. It would take you a while to find everything, but you could play that without any hints, I think. It would be doable. And that's a special treat, to be honest. Also, the hint system is great if you don't want to take forever. The hint system using like points that you gain for interacting with things and solving things your own is so good. Every game should have that. Anyway, thank you for watching. I don't know what I'm going to play tomorrow. I haven't really decided, to be honest. Probably something else that was on the poll. Maybe Bastion. Maybe I'll play Bastion tomorrow. How long is Bastion? I'll type that in right now. How long is Bastion? Bastion is about 6 hours in length. Yeah, that's a couple of streams, right? What's that? Really? Oh, am I really old or really young? I don't know. Bastion game. Bastion. Action role-playing game. By Supermassive Games, or is it Supergiant? I can never remember. Supergiant, you know. I think this was probably like maybe the biggest indie game of the early 2010s for a little while, right? Yeah, Supergiant's first game. Of Hades fame. It's weird. I think for a long time, people thought that Supergiant would never escape Bastion, because every game they put out after Bastion was like, it always got reviews like, it's Bastion, but a little bit worse. Or, it's fine, it's a good game, but it'll never be as good as Bastion. This was, like, huge. And then Hades came out, and now it's like, oh man, Hades. Holy shit, Hades is great. So, you know, this is probably good. I think it's meant to be short and not too hard. This was very well liked at the time. Actually haven't heard of it? How? For once, I'm not one of the out-of-touch ones. Reception, awards. Strong sales and overwhelming critical acclaim. It was on Xbox Live Arcade for a while. The game had sold 2 million copies across all platforms. It had sold over 3 million as of 2015. Raises the visual and narrative bar for downloadable titles. I'll play this tomorrow. Why not? It'll be fine. Won, what awards did it win? Every gaming award. Best narrative, best game of the year, official Xbox magazine, best music, best art direction, best RPG, best game of the year. Won the best indie game. Won, whatever. Who cares? Whatever. It was famous. That's my point, I guess. I've heard it's really good, and I've been meaning to play it since about 2013, when I bought it for about €1 because it was on sale, or maybe I got it in a Humble bundle. Either way, I've had it forever. I've had it for so long, and I've never bothered to play it, even as I've heard great things about the game and the company. So, you know, I'll play that tomorrow. Why not? Thank you for watching. Why do I keep going onto the start exude screen? Thank you for watching. I will raid somebody, and see everybody tomorrow. We finished another game. Yippee. Let's raid. I don't know. Who's live? Who is live? Not many people on my list are live right now, to be honest. Let's raid this person. Good night, little people in the computer. Have I typed that right? I think so. Thank you for watching.